Assalamu alaikum students. Today we'll discuss present continuous tense. Form. In terms of form, we need to use subject plus to be and helping verb which are used in present continuous tense are is, am, are plus first form plus ing. With I, we use helping verb am. With he, she, it singular, we use is. With I, you, we, they, we use are. For example, I am watching television. Here, I is subject, am helping verb, watching main verb, first form plus ing. Watching. Television is your object. So this is how we structure the present continuous tense. Let's see one more example. What are you doing? Right? Here you can see one question statement through WH question. Later on, I'll give you more detail about the structure of this tense. Uses. Present continuous tense is used for actions happening at the moment of speaking. For example, I am speaking, you are listening, I am recording lecture for you. So the actions which are happening right now at the moment of speaking. She is reading the newspaper. You can give me many examples and you should think about the examples right now. When you are listening to me, what are you doing? For a temporary state, present continuous tense is also used to show the temporary state. For example, the company is reorganizing its services. It means that the company is into this process of reorganizing the services. But it's not the permanent situation. The company is into this situation for some time period and very soon it would be over. Next, we are staying at hotel. Again, this process of staying at hotel is temporary. It's not permanent, right? For example, my students are preparing for exams these days. It means that they are into this situation of preparation for some time period and very soon they'll be free after attempting their final exam. Or if someone is preparing IELTS test these days, the person can say, I am preparing for IELTS test. So we show the temporary situation through present continuous tense. For a definite arrangement in the near future. Near future. Are you shocked that we are using present continuous tense for future activity? Yes, we use this tense for future activity as well, particularly to show the definite arrangement. For example, they are signing the contract tomorrow. They are going to Lahore next week. You can see these time markers. Tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. So what does it mean? It only means that whenever we use present continuous tense for future activity, it means we need to use such type of time markers with present continuous tense. Next, to show trends. Yes, we show trends through present continuous tense. For example, the prices of homes are increasing. So this is the trend, right? Whenever we want to show the trend, we use present continuous tense. Next, repeated actions through present continuous tense and particularly those actions which have negative connotation, which are negatively affecting. For example, they are always creating problem. So it's a repeated activity, right? And it has negative effects. There are certain situations when we are not supposed to use present continuous tense. Number one, permanent. If the expression is permanent, if we want to give the concept of permanent. For example, if I say I am living in Pakistan, is it right or wrong? No, it's incorrect sentence because I'm living in Pakistan and that is a permanent process. It's a permanent action. So I need to use simple present here. So what should I say? I live in Pakistan. Then I am working at XYZ company. Should I say I am working or should I say I work at XYZ company? Yes, think about it. You are right. We should say I work at XYZ company because the permanent concepts, the permanent situation are not presented through present continuous tense. They are presented through simple present tense. Then we are not going to use present continuous tense with stative verbs. For example, thoughts and opinions. You have seen a long list of stative verbs here. Thoughts and opinion: agree, believe, doubt, guess. Feelings and emotions: dislike, hate, like. Senses and perceptions: hear, look, see. Possession and measurement: belong, have, measure. So such kind of stative verbs are not used with present continuous tense. However, they can be used with simple present tense. I am understanding English. Do you think this is the correct sentence? Yes, this is incorrect. We need to use simple present tense here because understand is stative word. So what would we say? I understand English. Next, we are liking this show. Is it correct? No, again, like is stative verb. So we'll go for simple present and we'll say we like this show. They are having a problem. They are having a problem or they have a problem. Think about it. Yes, they have a problem. Are you needing help? Are you needing help or do you need help? Which expression is more correct? Yes, you are right. Do you need help? So be careful. Never use present continuous tense with stative verbs. So you can see the picture diagram which is showing the most frequent use of present continuous tense with the situation which is happening right now or the temporary situation which is there for some time period. Now let's see some more example how present continuous tense is structured. As you know very well that we have subject, helping verb, to be plus first form of the verb plus ing. For example, I am eating. So let's see some more examples in terms of positive sentences, negative sentences or question sentences so that you might not have any confusion about the structure of present continuous tense. First example, positive sentences. I am eating. You are eating. They are eating. She is eating. He is eating. So you can see how we use the helping verb with different pronoun. Am with I, with you, we, they, plural we use are, with he, she, it and singular we use is. Now let's make the negative sentences. With negative sentences, we use not after the helping verb. So how we make it? I am not eating. You are not eating. She is not eating. Right? So let's move towards the question statement. In question statement, first of all, we give the helping verb. And how we make it? Am I eating? Question mark. Are you eating? Question mark. Is she eating? Question mark. Right? So this is how we make the question statement. Then we also need to see how to make the WH question in present continuous tense. Here you can see that we add WH question word, what, where, why immediately before helping verb. So never forget it. What are you doing? Where is she going? Why are they not playing now? Right? So this is how we make WH question in present continuous tense. Let's see how we make contractions in present continuous tense. Contractions are most of the time used in informal conversation. However, if you are going for academic writing or professional writing, you should not use contractions. In informal speech, the contractions can make our conversation more fluent. So let's see some of the examples. I am. You are, your. We are, we're. They are, their. She is, she's. He is, his. It is, its. So you should see carefully how apostrophe is added in order to make the contraction. She's watching. I'm watching. You are watching. Right? In negative sentences, how can you give the contractions? I am not watching. You are not watching. or you can say you ain't watching. Next, we are not watching, or you can say we aren't watching. She's not watching, or she isn't watching. He isn't watching, or he's not watching. It's all up to you whether you want to contract not or whether you want to contract the helping verb. Let's move toward the interrogative sentences. Am I watching? Are you watching? Is she watching? Right? So there we don't need any contraction. So how to add ing? There are some rules which we need to follow. For example, all those verbs which end in e, we drop e and we add ing there. Use into using, where we drop e and we convert it into ing. Take into taking. Verbs ending in ie. All those verbs which end in ie, we drop ie and we add y. For example, lie, lying, tie, tying. And verbs ending in cvc. CVC mean consonant, vowel and consonant sounds. I hope all of you are well aware about the vowel sounds and consonant sounds. Whenever any word ends with consonant, vowel and then consonant sound, we double the last letter. For example, clap into clapping. You can see here the last letters are giving the same sequence: consonant, L consonant, A vowel and P consonant sound. And we double the last letter and we said clapping, sit, sitting, right? Let's make some more sentences and let's see, have you learned how to make the question statement and how to answer them. Is he working late? You can say yes, he is working late, but informal conversation does not demand complete sentence. You can simply say yes, he is. No, he isn't. Are they going to the meeting? Yes, they are. Or no, they aren't. Are you studying? Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Okay, let's see some more examples where we'll convert simple sentences, simple present into present continuous tense. For example, I go, I am going. We wait, we are waiting. They play, they are playing. So now let's convert simple sentences, positive sentences into negative. She is calling, she is not calling. Or she isn't calling. We are cooking, we are not cooking. We aren't cooking. I'm reading, I'm not reading. Let's make some interrogative sentences. They are buying a new car. Are they buying a new car? Question mark. She is doing her homework. Is she doing her homework? Question mark. We are leaving at 8:30 a.m. Are we leaving at 8:30 a.m.? Okay, let's see some of the most common mistakes which we do in present continuous tense. Sometimes to be is missing. For example, my brother watching the news. Is it correct? Yes, you are right. It's not correct. Here the helping verb is missing. So we should say my brother is watching the news. Next, John not helping. What is missing here? Yes, you are right. John is not helping. She going? Question mark. Question mark. It means it should be a question statement. Should we say she is going? Question mark. Or should we say is she going? Question mark. Yes, you are right. We need to say is she going? Question mark. To be incorrect. Sometimes we use incorrect helping verb. For example, Bob and Maria is driving home. Should we say is or should we use are here? Think about it. Yes, you are right. We need to say Bob and Maria are driving home. Next, he ain't studying. But we need to say here, he isn't studying. Sometimes we give incorrect verb. For example, she is do her homework. No, we'll say she is doing her homework. The game is start now. The game is starting now. Sometimes we do mistakes related to spelling. For example, she's lying. Here we need to drop IE and we need to add Y here. She is lying, LYING. Next, sitting, you are well aware, we need to add double T here. Then writing, we need to remove E and we'll write WRITING. Or we are going to the mall. Here apostrophe is missing. We use contraction and for that it's compulsory for us to use apostrophe. So what will we say? We are going to the mall. Yes, if we use present continuous tense with stative verb, so that's a mistake. I am needing some water, that's incorrect. What should we say? I need some water because need is stative verb. I am wanting to visit Lahore, incorrect. I want to visit Lahore. Permanent concepts, yes, permanent concepts are always shown through simple present. So, we are manufacturing cars is a wrong sentence. And what should we say here? We manufacture cars, right? For queries, comment below and I'll answer all of your queries. Thank you so much for listening. See you in the next lecture with some other good topic. Until then, bye.